You said that you, Jesse Magdaleno, and Zurdo Ramirez were the face of Mexican boxing. Man, how confident are you on those comments?
Hopefully no one gets offended of that because I know there's a lot of boxers out there that are great. Like I was mentioning, like Juan Francisco Estrada, Carlos Cuadras, Alacran Bechet, Bandido. Those are great fighters out there. But I also think we got our own too. Jesse Magdaleno, Zurdo Ramirez, they're great fighters. But have me, I think I'm always going to give my best to put up good fights for the crowd. And, I say that because I truly believe it. I truly believe that we can be the face of boxing. We just got to stay very disciplined in the gym, and everything will come on its own.
You mentioned some of the top names throughout the history of Mexican boxing. How influential were they, for you to step into the ring, and obviously you aspire to be like them? How influential were they throughout your career as a young fighter?
Everyone says Chavez is a legend of Mexican boxing. Of course he is. I think he's the best boxer out there. But he wasn't in my prime. I was too small. I wasn't even born when he did his best fights. I was a newborn when he fought Melvin Taylor. So I can't say I witnessed his fights, but I did witness Erik Morales, and to me he's my idol, Erik Morales. I got the chance to meet him. I got the chance to talk to him. He gave me his thoughts about my mistakes, about the way I box. He gave me his opinions of how I should box, and it meant a lot to me seeing my idol and him talking to me like that. It meant a lot to me, and his words were very wise. How to take care of my career, take care of my money, take care of just my body, just stay disciplined inside the gym. And his words are very stuck to me, and I will always try to do it.
In particular, you don't have to mention him obviously, but did he point out any mistakes that maybe kind of surprised you that you yourself didn't notice you were doing? He was like, you were like, oh, I didn't even realize that, and then go back on tape.
I also wondered. I remember one of my first fights. He said I wouldn't use my jab at all. He said I would just come out there, just try to knock out my opponents with just swinging at my opponents like if it was a street fight. I remember those words on that. He said use your jab more. Just open up with a jab, then you start boxing, and everything will come on its own. And it just stuck to me. And to be honest, I always try to work on that jab a lot.